Today I'm here to talk about 7 deaths on our road yesterday. A tragic day for us, and I look back in our records and unfortunately the same number of people killed on Boxing Day last year. So 7 people dying on our roads in 6 crashes. I'll just go through those crashes with you and hypothesise why some of those might have occurred and how we can as drivers prevent future fatal crashes or injury crashes occurring by doing the right thing on the road. Yesterday morning, a male and female at Haberfield on a motorcycle, what we call cutting through lanes, collided with a truck and fell under the wheels of that truck and were killed. That's a male and female, both age 33, died yesterday at Haberfield, falling off a motorcycle and being run over by a truck. We then move up the north coast to Pacific Highway near Port Macquarie at 3:20 p.m. when a male 27 and a young lady 19 were killed in a crash. A vehicle travelling, we believe, high speed left the roadway, collided with a tree, split in 3 and then was caught on fire. Both occupants were thrown from the vehicle. The driver, we believe, wearing a seatbelt, the female not, and both those received fatal injuries from that crash. Again at Port Macquarie, mid-north coast, 54-year-old male at Southwest Rocks, travelling on a main road there, left the roadway and hit a tree. We believe there may have been some sort of incident before that, some medical problems he had, a diabetic, may have caused that crash there at Southwest Rocks. Moving further north at 6 p.m. last night, an 84-year-old male crossing a main highway at Tweed Byron area was struck by a vehicle, a Tarago. The man was crossing 60 metres from a pedestrian crossing, had always done so. Staff at the nursing home he was at had asked him to travel across a pedestrian crossing. He didn't, and persistently didn't, and was killed by a driver last night that did not see him crossing the road from behind another vehicle. Then at 7:35 last night in Narrabeen, we have a 26-year-old woman who was killed when her car left the roadway and hit a tree. She died at the scene. We believe the young lady was using a phone at the time. Her boyfriend reported that he was speaking to her and heard the crash in the background and was at the scene shortly afterwards. So 7 deaths, 6 fatal crashes, a real tragedy for us, but again a reminder about driving safely, about what we need to do to get to locations and get there on time. It's about parents and grandparents talking to your children, siblings, colleagues about making sure you get there safely. It's about everybody using and respecting the road rules, not speeding, not drinking and driving, wearing that seatbelt which does save lives, and not using that mobile phone which causes distraction.